Hi guys, welcome back to Series 1, Episode 6 of the Salford City Career Mode. In the last video, it was just us playing games pretty much. We signed a very good Youth Academy player. He's in the Youth Academy right now. He's got very good potential. He's already very good. This guy, Adriano Amaral, he's a Brazilian centre mid. He's worth 1.1 mil and he's got 94 potential. So he's brilliant for us right now. Hopefully we can train him up. Just make him as good as possible. He's already nearly better than every one of our midfielders right now. I've got him in doing training with some other players. He's going up in rating fairly quickly. Hopefully he just keeps it up. I'll promote him to the senior team eventually if he gets good. Things are looking well for us right now. We're still top of the league as well, 1 point clear, and we're about to go into the January transfer window. We've got Grimsby first, and then we've got about a 300k budget to try and do something with. We've got City in the Cup. We're going to get absolutely destroyed by them, but that doesn't matter because we're not going to win anyway. So with Brazil going out now, I'll go with this team again for the Grimsby game, then I'll change it up after. Right, come on Grimsby, I've lost the last two games. Right, we beat Grimsby 4-1, Elliot getting a hat-trick, lovely. So things are looking really good right now for us. I don't know who we can try and sign right here. I really don't have a big budget, but hopefully we get a transfer offer or something like that and it changes it. We're 3.1 million debt, which isn't the best for next season's finances because we'll probably get a small budget because of that. So we need to try and fix it a tiny bit. Let's just try and keep these people. Who's this? These people are bad. Another goalie, just don't need it. Right, these people are all terrible. Yeah, that was, they were all dreadful. Let's just leave that. Still need to re-sign some people's contracts. I think we got the majority of them. Who's the goal? I think it's this guy we've got doing training for us, the goalie. Which isn't filling me with much confidence because he has zero potential anymore. I mean, right now for us he's good because, well, our backup goalie's like 52 rated right now, but this guy's terrible. 81 potential tops, and by the time he's good, hopefully we'll be in a much higher division, so that just won't be good enough for us. This guy still has decent potential, we can keep training him. This guy as well, Tavares. And then him as well. His potential's just getting higher and higher. Still 76 minimum now. So as long as we keep training him, he should keep going up. I think he's our most valuable player. Well, second most valuable player other than Hickey, and he's still in our youth academy, so not bad. We're away to City in the FA Cup. There's only one way that game's going, and it's not going to be good for us. If we somehow beat City, I don't know what to do. There's no possible way we are winning this. Let's get that done. Doesn't really matter if they're tired, we're going to get ruined anyway. Let's just go with the strongest possible team. Get this done, and we'll get this done. Yeah, let's go back to Wilson. I need to try and make some more signings as well for next season because I didn't realise how many of our team are actually out just on loan. So we're going to lose about half our squad next season, which isn't ideal. Right, come on, somehow let us beat City, please. Come on. Right, 2-0 again. It's not terrible to be away to City with the team they have and only get beat 2-0. It's promising. Right. We've dropped down to second in the league, but we've got a game in hand. Let's just do this again. I'm really needing a good goalie now. I think I might spend a bit more money on my youth scouts next season just so I can get a bit better quality players, things like that. Because this goalie's terrible. And there's just absolutely no need in him being there. He's definitely not going to be my first team goalkeeper in the future, so there's no point in me wasting my time with him. Got a loan offer for someone, I'll accept that. Yep, fair enough, he's only 19, not going to use him, get him out on loan. Who could we actually realistically bring in though? There's a couple of people we could try and bring in, just as squad fillers, but they're going to be bad realistically. A loan offer for Billy Gilmore. It doesn't matter, I'm not going to loan him out. If we had the wages, I'd go for Ashley Young. Kinda want to go for this guy, but we can't afford that either, so I think we just need a goalie now. We need a good goalie. Because the goalie we've got now is pretty old. I want to try and sign Elliott next season, but he's very expensive. But yeah, he's expensive for a reason. He's 16 and he's already quite good. So same with this guy, Upender. He's very expensive as well. I doubt we're going to get a big transfer budget next year. That we would need about an 8 mil transfer budget to bring in all of those. Might happen, but I doubt it. Hopefully we get about 4 or 5 million. And then maybe a pre-season as well to get a couple extra 100k. That would do. Then a couple sales maybe. Sales of some players would help us. We're at home at Northampton. Let's just get this game done. They've lost the last 3 games. This should already be a win before it's even started. Come on. Right, we beat them 1-0. Good. That's Chelsea officially signed Thiago Silva in real life now. Right, so we've got about a week's break before our next game. I might change this that Amaral guy's training from passing and make it like dribbling or something, just so he gets a little more of a stat boost in some things. Right, we're top of the league on goal difference. We've got a game in hand. Things are going a lot better as well now. We're starting to slowly creep ahead. Right, come on. Forest Green. That should be another one. Oh, someone's approached Milner. I really want to sign him, but we just don't have any money. Oh, how much have we got in the wage budget? Right, I can't see Milner accepting a 13k a week wage, so let's just put this back. Let's have a look at the scout and see if they've given me anybody half decent. There's no point in me signing them if they're not at least like 60 or 80 at this point. This guy might be decent, so I'll scout him. Same with this guy. Alright, they might have actually found some decent players here. Actually, we'll scout him and all. We could get him on a free. Nah, he's... Want him, but nah. Don't really need a centre mid like that. This guy does have a release clause, but it doesn't look like he had the best potential in the world, so let's just leave it. How's this guy? Nah, he's not the best either. Charlie Adam. Let's have a look at this guy. He won't be bad. No point in getting name. Yeah, I don't think any of these ones are going to happen anymore. What's in this one? I'll have a look at this skill guy. 410k. Can't really go wrong with that. I'm just scouting these absolute random Spanish players because they might actually be decent and I just missed them out. No harm in scouting them. He looks decent, but he's on loan, so we couldn't get him anyway. Okay. He looks good, but I'm not going to be able to afford that. He looks terrible. He looks terrible. Nah, let's just leave this. There was a goalie I was going to try and add to a shortlist just to have a look at because apparently he's got really good potential. Who was it? I think he was Irish. He was Irish in the Prem. Can't remember his name. I think he played for City. I'm not sure. I'll double check. Yeah, he did. Bazunu, that's this guy. Apparently he's got really good potential, so we'll just have a look at him, see if he's any good. We're away to Forest Green. Let's go with this. Right, 2-0 win. Wilson gets 2 goals again. I don't think we've actually changed the squad for a long time. I might start rotating it a bit more. There's just no need in this league though because they all pretty much play the same no matter what fitness they're on. Still top of the league with a game in hand. I'll let this guy's passing go up before I change his training. The goalkeeper's gotten a bit better again, but it doesn't really matter. Unless he gets up to about 70 rated, he's going to be our backup goalie anyway, so it doesn't really matter about him. We've got Walsall now, should win that as well. Hopefully a couple of my scout reports come back before the end of the window so we can actually sign somebody with the small budget we have. Right, we beat Walsall 3-2. Good win. We just need to stay like this. Hopefully Colchester dropped a couple of points. We'll go even further ahead. No, they didn't. That was a game in hand, it doesn't matter. Right, hopefully Colchester drop a couple of points now. We're going to change it up a bit. Take Gibson out because he's knackered. Play Towell. Play Elliott up front for a game instead of Wilson. What else have I got here? I'm going to move this guy up a bit. Give him some. Put him on the bench. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, that'll do. Just for when we're losing a bit more of an attacking midfielder. He's only 18, he's got decent potential, so I'll just play him. Right, come on. Right, we beat Oldham 1-0, bit close, but it doesn't matter, we'll get the win. Didn't see Colchester score, don't know if they won or not. They did win. We've got Cambridge now in 2 days. No, not really getting a break there. Goalkeeper's gone better again, 59 rated. Right, I think I'm going to have to change the team around a bit here because they're just going to be really tired. We'll have a look at the scouting report, see if they're nearly back, because we really need them. 17 days, yeah, we're not getting them back this window, put it that way. I'll leave it till the last day, see if anything happens. Right, let's maybe let's just leave it like this. The backline's a bit tired, but we don't really have many other replacements for that. So, do we have a centre back on this list? Because I'd really like to bring one in. Because we've got an injury to our other centre back, and we don't have any other backups. Not interested in loaning. Not interested in loaning. He won't be able. None of these players are going to be available for loan. We might get Berg. Right. Let's just give him a. Let's just give him a 1-year deal. Try and keep him till next January. I'm fine with that. I think we can afford that. Hopefully he accepts that and then we get in a new centre back just to strengthen us a tiny bit. I wanted Eric Garcia, but in the summer they basically told us he's too good to loan out, so we're not going to get him. Cambridge have lost the last 3 games. Should beat them. Yep, we beat them 2-1. Good. Now we have. Please tell me he's accepted it. Why? He's not going to get games at Liverpool. Just accept it, you idiot. This boy's wanting to get loaned out. Well, we've got an offer for him. I'm going to accept it, give him some game time because we're not realistically going to play him. We could get some space for more people to come up to the first team. Let's see, who else could we bring up here? A lot of these guys are 15, so we can't actually bring them up even if we wanted to. Might switch training with this guy because this guy's actually got decent potential, but this guy used to have better potential. Might just wait till there's a better goalie. This guy's still doing training for us. Hopefully he gets better soon. This guy, I'll probably just promote him, loan him out for a couple of seasons and sell him, trying to get a little bit of money for us. Well, if we stay in the low leagues anyway, if we get him up to the higher divisions, I'll just release him because he's useless to us. What now? Nothing. Right, come on. It's deadline day. Let's have a look at this. But we can't afford this guy, definitely not. Oh, what am I doing? I think I'm just going to have to try and make some more loan offers. I could do with a big player. Ideally, a big midfielder. We don't really need one, just short term till the end of the season, just to fill in some gaps. Unless there's any more centre backs here. If I can get Hoiver on a loan for the rest of the season, I'll be happy, and I'll try and permanently sign him in January. In the summer, I mean. Except, sure, I'll give him a short term thing, and we'll try and sign him full time in the summer. Or let's do a 50-50. Come on, Klopp. That's it. Don't really need him, just a backup centre back, just in case. Might bring in this free agent as well. He can play all over the place. Sell him for 700k in the summer. 67 rated, he's decent. No harm in getting him. Give him important. Probably should have given him rotation, but it doesn't really matter. We're gone in a couple of years anyway. 2-year deal. Tip that. I don't think we can afford that. Edit that's fine. It's this stupid bonus. I'm not accepting that bonus. Right, let's go with this. We'll wait for some news about Hoiver, then we'll move on. We still haven't had any transfer offers for anybody, even though we've got half our team transfer listed. But right, yes, we've got Hoiver, and then that other guy's loaned out. Good. So we've made a couple of strengthens to the squad. Nothing too major. It's enough though. I think the transfer window will stop halfway again, just in case we want to bring in any last minute signings. So we've got 5 hours left on the window. We might have an offer here, I don't know. Nope, just someone else has shown interest. So with a wage, we've got about 60 grand left. Realistically, we're not going to get anybody else in this window, so I feel like that's a good place to end it there. We'll come back, we'll get through the last 5 hours of the window in the next episode. So if you enjoyed, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, come back and watch the next one. Bye.